Does a green job mean you have to like gardening? Or is it to do with recycling? And what's it got to do with me? Yes, gardening and caring for nature is a type of green job, and recycling is as well, but it's so much more than that. Green jobs is a rapidly evolving field, and they're becoming more and more important as we try to reduce emissions and protect the environment to tackle climate change.
We've invented so many wonderful things, from cars, electricity, the heating in our homes, and it's made our lives so much easier. The problem is, of course, that burning all those fossil fuels, it's come at a huge cost.
Burning fossil fuels releases gases like carbon dioxide, which have changed the makeup of our atmosphere. Those gases act like a greenhouse and trap heat on our planet, causing massive impacts around the world. From forest fires to melting ice caps, droughts, floods, hurricanes, we're experiencing more extreme weather events caused by climate change.
So, we need to stop burning those fossil fuels and balance out the gases in our atmosphere. That's what net zero is: reducing our emissions, lowering our carbon footprint, protecting our environment. It's those green jobs that are going to be crucial to make sure that we can achieve it.
Jobs protecting nature are crucial to help the creatures and communities who've been impacted by rising global temperatures. Not only that, but it just makes sense. Our natural environments are great at soaking up the carbon we produce. So we need to cultivate and protect our local forests and green spaces.
Nature thrives on larger commercial farms, veg patches and community farms like this. People working in these jobs are key to the solution.
When we throw away plastic and litter, it's bad for the environment, but it's also a complete waste of the energy that's used to make the stuff in the first place. We need more people who are skilled at repurposing, repairing and recycling our materials.
And of course, how we produce our energy is absolutely critical.
Wind, solar, wave and tidal are all renewable energy sources, and they're going to be essential for us meeting our net zero targets. But we need people installing them in local communities and also testing out new designs.
Town planners and transport experts are working to make eco-travel possible for everyone. Cycle paths are key to that, as are alternative transport and public transport. And people are working to make shipping greener as well.
Here, near Bristol Temple Meads railway station, they're planning the Temple Quarter redevelopment project. How can we make sure that the communities here and the spaces here are green and sustainable? It's the people in those green roles that are gathering opinion and making sure that process happens.
Community involvement is vital for a just transition. That just means making all these changes, making sure that they are fair and not going to cause more problems in society. And we want the communities to be involved in coming up with those solutions and those policies that are going to shape your local area.
We need all businesses to lower their carbon footprint. The food they make, the energy they use, the materials they produce. Even football stadiums like Ashton Gate have a sustainability team. Yes, climate change is affecting us here in the UK, but it's so much worse for people in other parts of the world. There's climate refugees being forced out of their homes through flooding and droughts, and often these are the people that have contributed least to climate change. It's not fair, and supporting those people, protecting their rights, that's also another kind of green job.
Communicating the impacts is critical through art, film, education or journalism, so that everyone can understand how the planet's affected and how crucial green jobs are for a transition to a sustainable future.
That is just a taster of some of the green jobs in our city. But we need more people making those changes in our region. From the recycling operative to the wildlife expert to the electrician installing solar panels. and researchers coming up with new solutions, businesses reducing their carbon footprint, and climate activists making changes to legislation so that we can really make net zero a reality.